Hello guys, it's me Simo Orahara, and in this video would be a third part of the videos that I have made about Kubo's answers on the questions of the fans. The first video was about the important answers of Kubo that has cleared a lot of unexplained things, and the second video was about the craziest questions that the fan has asked to Kubo. And as you have seen, most of them are weird and funny. But now this video will be about some unexpected answers of Kubo. I mean, this time you will see some funny answers from Kubo, not from the fans. And let's start guys, our first answer that is related to Ginri. Yes, Ginri Kichiki. I still remember when I was reading the Pendulum Arc as a manga, there was a scene that caught my attention. In this panel, Kyoraku and Hiraku were speaking about the captains that are in their possession more than 100 years. Kyoraku stated Yamamoto, himself, and Ukitake, and he forgot about Unohana, but Ukitake corrected his mistake. However, this scene still has a mistake. What about Ginri? Ginri seemed to be an old captain like Yamamoto, so there is no way he can be new like Hirako or Rose. And Kubo didn't fix that in the anime. About that, one of the fans asked him, he was wondering too about Ginri. So look what Kubo said. He said, I just forgot about him and let's blame it on Shunsui. As if he's saying, it's not me, but Kyoraku who forgot to mention Ginri. Wow, genius answer Kubo. Next to this question, one of the fans asked him about what are the hard element that you find hard to draw in your characters. So Kubo said that one of the things he finds difficult to draw is big boobs. And I thought he overcame this problem because I have read before in an old interview of him that when he started drawing manga, the things that he found difficult to draw is the big boobs. But based on his new answer, I think he's still suffering from that. The next question guys, and its answer will surprise you. So in this question, a fan asked him about some information in the book of 13 Blades. In one of the sections about Matsumoto, they mentioned that she barely avoided having her bankai stolen. This means that she has a bankai. And so I tried hard to search for the page that the fan talked about. I didn't find an English translation, but fortunately I have a friend who lives in La France and has the French version of the data book. And guys, they have mentioned in this section that Matsumoto has a bankai. And so for anyone who have read this information, it's falsely make you think that Matsumoto has a bankai, which is wrong, because Kubo said it's not true. That's a mistake. And based on this fatal error, the whole book can't be a valid source of information, for me at least. Who has written this kind of information about Matsumoto in the first place? Is it Kubo? I don't think so. Or just the editors who have made that data book. And Kubo checked only a few pages and then he gave them the green light to publish it. I don't know. And let's move to the following answer, which is related to boobs. I know you love and you like this kind of questions and answers. So this fan asked Kubo this. Which is easier for you to draw, Noel or Nini? I was interested because you often draw Nini. And Kubo replied with this. Nini, because she is wearing the clothes I want to draw. It's very difficult to find suitable clothes for a girl with large boobs. So again, it's clear to you that Kubo really has a problem with drawing the big boobs. Which is weird, because he's good at that. He draws them perfectly with Matsumoto, Orihime, and Nell, etc. And speaking about Burn the Witch, there is another question where someone asked him about some techniques related to the story. Kubo said to him that he's not sure if he's gonna come back and complete the story of Burn the Witch. And I think this is good for us, because it means that all his concern now is about Bleach. And let's move to another question and answer. And this one is about biakia. So this fan asks him this. Biakia says that Ichigo is the second person to ever witness Senki. Who was the first person to see it? Kubo replied, I cannot answer this here. Interesting. So where can Kubo answer this question? The only thing that I can think about is a flashback of Biakia in the final arc. I mean, Kubo can add a short flashback of Biakia either when he fought Ace Knot and was about to die, or his fight against Gerard. And let's move to this answer. I have already made a specific video about it, but I wanted also to make it in this video because I find this answer of Kubo unexpected and bizarre. Because one of the most things that I have been waiting to see its answer from Kubo himself is what happened to the Soul King's limbs. Why the Soul King was with his limbs in this scene, and after the hiatus they gone. Thanks to God, one of the good guys asked him about that, and I said, oh, finally someone want to know what I want to know. But Kubo ridiculously avoided to answer this question. He jumped directly to the next question. Okay, if he was gonna reveal something about it in the future, he would have said that, like he did when they asked him about Soken Ishida and which Rukia fought in the first invasion. He said this will be revealed in the anime. Or if he just forgot to draw the Soul King without limbs in this scene, he would have said it's just a mistake, like what he did with the scene of Ginri. Because honestly guys, I always have this feeling that Kubo may have changed the perception that he had about the Soul King story. I mean, the first invasion he had a specific perception and the events were going based on it. And that's why we saw the Soul King like this, like if he is a real being. And in the second invasion, he changed completely the story of the Soul King. That's why he added all of these things like Mimihage and other parts. Maybe that's why he couldn't answer, because it's something very complicated to talk about. And finally, I'll finish this video with this question. In Club Outside, one of the things you can find there beside the answers of Kubo is his drawings. He draws a lot of sketches, and some of the members asked him if he can share these drawings in social media. Kubo said he doesn't think the policy of the site allows that, but you can take the pictures of the dog. The second part of this answer is what made me laugh. For the ones who don't know, the dog is Kubo's pet. But I think this question is old, because I think Kubo now has allowed people to share the questions outside the site, because I'm following this channel of this Japanese YouTuber, and he also published some of the questions of Kubo, and he said that Kubo allowed this question to be published outside the site. And this Japanese made a video about the truth of Yachiro and also the truth of Ichigo's dual sword. But overall, the idea of the questions is really good. Whatever the quality of the questions they ask to him, it's still something good. It makes us close to the creator of the manga we love, and time to time we get some good answers. So guys, tell me your opinion, what you think, and see you guys in my next video.